So you know there's like sometimes where you go on eBay and you just sort of look, like looking at things that you can't afford? Well, that happened to me. Except I came across this, which I could afford, obviously, because here it is. Now, this listing for this computer was just very, very, very odd to me. There were only 2 pictures, and it had a description that was one line, and it basically said, "I broke you." So I was like, oh, okay, well this sounds fun. I like gambling. So, besides the questionable packaging, here it is. An iBook G4 something. We don't know how much RAM it has, we don't know what speed it is. I got a picture of the top, and I got a picture of the keyboard. So let's open it up and see just exactly what $25 of iBook gets you. Besides this very thin bubble wrap, there wasn't actually very much holding it. Which, I mean, these iBooks are tough computers, but I don't know if they're UPS. Not exactly well packaged tough, but I guess we'll see. Oh goodness, there it is. Hey, my goodness. Oh wow, the bottom looks alright. Whoa, look at that. It's even got all of the feet on it still. That's surprising. But if we flip it over, it's got some stickers on it, which isn't that big of a deal. I can just, oh wow. That's interesting. Look at that hinge. Oh man, okay, so that will need to be tightened, but this is actually in pretty good condition. Look at that. Of course, the battery probably doesn't have any charge in it. And it's also slightly bulged. So that's fun. I mean, you'll need some cleaning, of course. The keyboard's a little bit finicky. But, the clicker actually clicks. That's nice. Wow, it's even got the funny displaced enter key. Ooh, and a keyboard. Something stuck under that one. But yeah, here it is. It doesn't even look that bad. It looked much worse in the pictures. The keyboard is slightly yellowed, but the palm rest is alright. Bet a load of magic eraser ought to really clean this thing up. Well, without further ado, I do believe we ought to figure out just exactly what this is. And we can figure that out by just lifting up the keyboard. Only a depth. I am so happy. You see that? We have a mid-2004. No, not a mid-2004. It's one of the 2004 models. Okay, this is great. This is exactly what I needed. You're gonna make me look. That's odd. Was there a 2004 with the 1.2 GHz CPU? I don't think so, but it's got the old airport card. That's odd. Alright. Well, that's incredible. Alright, this will work perfectly for what I want to do with it. Which, of course, I did find some very interesting things. Of course, normally iBook G4s, they're not really that interesting when it comes to being a computer. These are pretty much limited between 10.3 and 10.4 stock, which isn't exactly a lot of area to mess with. But I think there's some ways around that, and we're going to definitely have a look at that. But first, we need to actually power this thing on and see just how well it works. Get my hair out of it. No battery, of course. But I bought this cheapo power adapter on Amazon. Cost just about as much as the computer did. So let's give this a shot, shall we? Down in there. I think there was a bloody shock when I did that. Fires right up. Not sure if I see any output on the screen. That's odd. In the listing it said it booted to a gray screen. Oh, there it is. I just need to be more patient. And there we go. There's the boot selection. See, the trackpad works. Oh my goodness. That would need to be tightened down. Backlight is, fairly even for being an iBook. So the big thing here is we're not sure if the hard drive actually works. And we're going to test that right now. I'm going to go get some install discs. That's probably normal. Well, that's odd. I'm going to see if I can get a different install disk, but to confirm that this is a 2004 model, it does have the correct A1041 designation. So that means this is indeed a 2004 model, which thus must have the ATI Radeon 9200 graphics, which will work perfectly for what I'm planning on doing, which, stay tuned for that. Now here's a part of the set you never see. So So yeah, since we have a little bit of battery on this thing, like actually a little bit of battery, which is surprising to me, we're gonna have a look and see if the hard drive in here actually works. And for that, we're going to need an ancient bits of kit, most notably this MacBook Pro, which is somehow actually much newer than this thing. So now we've got to put this into this FireWire port. My lovely bridge machine. This will probably replace it if this battery's any good. Target this mode, target this mode, target this mode! Plot twist, it's actually off right now. It's so quiet. That took like 15 minutes. That's definitely something, but we've got the old Target Disc One logo. How nice. So now if we come over here, oh dear. Well, that's a spot of bother. Well, I guess the installation CD will actually tell us for sure if the hard drive in here is definitely dead. So this right here should be an official reinstall CD, or DVD, of the original operating system for the iBook G4. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's like actually Panther. Nice. Oh god. Well, it does indeed seem the hard drive is dead, so that's pretty much all we can do today. But I did some research, and this is indeed a late 2004 iBook G4, making this the fastest 12-inch iBook with the Radeon 9200 graphics. So this is essentially the poor person's 12-inch PowerBook. Huh. Well anyway, see y'all in part 2. Stay tuned.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb.
What the fuck was that?